Hello, my name is Troy Hamilton. This is my wife, Dia Hamilton.
We moved in May of 2017, just a few months before Harvey. But prior to that, we had our prize cat stolen. And so it was just craziness. And then a week before Harvey, there was a freak rainstorm that dropped 8 inches. And nobody ever told us we couldn't park in front of our own house. So my son had his girlfriend both had their cars out there, and it dropped 8 inches and they lost both their cars.
Flooded.
And just completely flooded, and that was just a week prior to Harvey. And then Harvey happened. And we didn't think it was going to come in, but it did. And then it didn't stop. We had approximately, was it 9 inches of
9 to 12.
Yeah, some areas for whatever reason are lower in the house, and it got more rain than others. But I mean, we lost everything. We were able to, we saw the water coming in close, so we ran around and saved computers and clothes and whatever we could, and but most everything else we lost.
The water didn't stay a long time, about a day and a half. We just kind of scrambled to do what we could to get the house cleaned back up, and it was pretty apparent that everything was pretty destroyed, and so we got the house stripped down as best we could. The people came and helped us, and of course they got to go on about their way of helping others, and that led into planning and several months of figuring out how to rebuild. Kind of a slow process. It seemed like it lasted for a couple of years, but we slowly rebuilt over time, and we just kind of got to a point where it was so overbearing, we just couldn't get it completed, like replacing the doors in the house. We thought that stuff like that would just dry out. Well, it does, but then it rots. So just kind of got to a hump that we couldn't get over, and that's when we were connected with Katy Responds, and they came in and not only assured us that they could help us get over this hump and get us completed and get our lives back to normal, but showed a lot of just humanity and spiritual support, to help get us over the mental anguish of going through this for so long.
And prayed with us.
And prayed with us.
And that touched our heart greatly.
Yeah. And so now we're at the point where we're getting ready to get a bunch of work done and get our lives back to where we can be post Harvey too, and not have it always on our plate, not completed.
Well, they are going to replace all the interior doors for us. Like he said, we thought we could save them, but it was something that couldn't. And they're going to help with fixing our bathroom. That was one major thing we haven't been able to tackle yet. What I'm looking forward to most when all this is done is just being able to breathe and not have to work on this house and have it looming over our heads all the time.